Yeah, hi. Let me show you an agentic n8n workflow that generates social media content while keeping a human in the loop. Here's how it works. When workflow creates a social media post for you, it doesn't publish right away. Instead, it sends the draft post back to you for your approval. You can either approve the post if you're happy with it, or you can give your feedback to improve it. If you improve, the workflow finalize and deliver the post. But if you give feedback, the AI agent will refine the content and send back an updated version. This will continue until you are fully satisfied with the result. Now let me show you the overall architecture of my agentic n8n workflow. So as you can see, this workflow is triggered by a Slack message. So whenever a message is received on my Slack channel, this workflow will be triggered. Okay, so first node will identify that is user want to generate a social media post or not. If user want to generate a post, then this AI agent will generate the post using the LLM. Here in my case, it's a GPT 4.1. I also attach a search tool, so it's a SERP API. SERP API tool will help this agent to search on Google to get related information about what user want to post on their social media. Then, whatever the post is generated, the Slack node will send this message back to the person who requested the social media post. You need to add and comment, add your thoughts. Do you like it or not? Or you can also mention your feedback as well about the content generated by AI agent. And this node will classify that each user has approved this content or not. If it is approved, then it will go on this first branch. If user has provided any feedback to refine the content, it will go in the second first branch. Here there is a second AI agent which will identify what user want to improve it. So it will refine the content generated by the first agent, and again it will send back for the approval. So again I will receive the message at should I pause this or not. Basically I need to provide my feedback. So this loop continue until I approve the post. So if I approve it, it will identify that which platform should I post, right? So it will identify the platform, and this switch node will basically redirect the execution that where social media content should be posted, right? So if it's in LinkedIn, then goes in first branch. If it is a Twitter, it goes to second branch, and nothing, then it's just give you the final version of the content. So here I'm not using a direct node like LinkedIn node to directly post on my LinkedIn or Twitter. I'm using upload post third-party services where I've connected my social media account, and as you can see, I connected my LinkedIn, Twitter. I'm using their API to post on my social media, right? As once this content is posted on my social media platform, I will receive the Slack notification with the URL of that content. Now let me quickly show you a demo. So I started my n8n workflow now with listening for the Slack message. So here's my Slack channel, and I'm posting create a LinkedIn post about the n8n AI workflow builder, highlight how it empowers business to automate the repetitive tasks, streamline the operation, and boost productivity, and blah blah, right? Uh, so let me send this message, and as you can see, workflow is started. It received that message, it created social media post, and now currently the execution is in human approval feedback node, right? So I posted this message on a Slack. So I'm the author of this message. So I received a draft version of my LinkedIn post. So basically here I need to add my approval or improvements. So here's my draft post, and here there is an option to provide my feedback. If I say good to go or approved, it will directly post on my social media, on in this case LinkedIn, or I can give my feedback here. Let's say I want to make it more descriptive. As you can see, I provided my feedback to make it more descriptive. So as you can see, the execution goes in the first branch because I give a feedback, not approval, right? So the second AI agent worked on worked on the social media content generated by the first agent with my feedback, and it sent back again the draft version. So as you can see, there is a second version. This was the first one. This is the second version. So it seems like a good and descriptive post. So let's say now I say good to go. Now, as you can see, the execution goes in a first branch and it triggered this upload post node. So it posted on my social media. I also received the link of my post. So let me click on that. And as you can see, it's successfully posted on my LinkedIn. It's a properly formatted, very much informative, right? So similarly, I can post on Twitter as well. Now let me quickly show you each node, what prompt I given, how I configure this complete workflow, right? So let's start with the trigger first. So this Slack trigger, so basically when I mention my app, in my case, it's a pitch gent bot, right? So here I mention hi pitch gent, create a LinkedIn post. So it triggered this workflow and I received this message. So here's my complete message written on a Slack, and this message is picked by this classification node. So this is a text classifier node where I'm identify that does user want to generate a social media post or not. So there are two branches, yes or no branch, right? So as per the message, the AI agent determined that as per the message, this text classifier node has determined that, yeah, I want to generate a social media post, basically LinkedIn post. So the execution sent on the first branch. And this is our main agent that generates social media content. So I'm just feeding the text sent via Slack. And here's the detailed system prompt. You can just pause the video and read the prompt. But overall, like I'm saying a persona that you are an expert social media content creator. Your job is to create high quality, engaging, platform specific social media posts, right? So I also told them that you have access to search tool. So it's a SERP API tool where you can call this tool to search on a Google, get latest result from the Google and use in your post, right? So let me show you the logs. So has this agent is executed once only, and it has generated this output. So this is the social media content, LinkedIn post, which I sent to this set content. So there is an intermediate node which we require uh, to create a loop, this human approval loop. And there is a Slack node. So this is basically a node which send the message on my Slack channel and wait for my approval. Until I click on that green response button and give my feedback, it keeps waiting for my approval or feedback. So here it send the message there is operation send and wait for response. So that's why I'm getting that green button uh, for my approval. Send message to user. So it identify that user and send the draft post to that user. So here's my user ID on my Slack. It basically whatever output generated by the AI agent, it send me as a message. And as you can see, I send, so this node is executed twice. So first time I give feedback, right? So on the first run, I get feedback like please make it more descriptive, keep it 300 words. So then when the second time is run, I said good to go. So it run twice. And there is a human classify human response. So there's a basically LLM chain which connected to ChatGPT model, and this basically identify that user has approved the post or not. If it is approved, like there is some keyword like approve or good to go, good, uh, ready to post. Such keyword, if LLM identifies such keyword, it consider as approved. Otherwise, it will consider as a rejected or declined. So based on that, if it is declined, it goes into the second branch, right? So here's the system prompt. Your task is to classify users' response regarding a content review in one of the following categories. So there is approval category and decline category. So yeah, and I said that user reply and the text message. Now whatever user respond by clicking on that green button, classify as approved or decline. Right? So it also executed twice. First time it declined. Second time it's indicate that yeah I approve. So I said good to go, right? So it considered as approved state. So there is a if and else condition node. So if it is approved, there is a splitting branch splitting. So if it is approved, go on the first branch. If it is decline or rejected or any provided any feedback, go into the false branch. And there is a second AI agent which will refine the post. So this n8n has a almost the same system prompt like the first one. Uh, but yeah, there is a slightly different in a user prompt that you have generated the following post, the first post, um, and user's response is this, right? So based on that, so here's the final result, as you can see. So based on that, it will refine the post, and as you can see, there is it also sent back the updated version, the refined version, and it executed once. So first time when I rejected it and say like make it more descriptive, it executed one time only, and it will refine the post. So yeah, if it is approved, then there is again a basic LLM chain node which will identify that on which platform user want to post this message, right? So here I I've given a system prompt like your task is to detect which social media platform the user want to post the content on. Here in my case, I just give the two options, LinkedIn or Twitter. You can add more option like Facebook, TikTok, or other social media as well. So that was the system prompt, and this is my actual prompt. Tell me which social media platform user want to post and my Slack message, right? So it identified that user want to post on a LinkedIn. So the response signed by the previous node, it was in string format. So we need to convert into a JSON array. So here I'm calling JSON.parse, and it converted into an actual array. And there is a next node is a switch node. So basically it will create a separate branch based on the social media uh, platform. So the first logic is like if this platform include LinkedIn, then goes to this branch. If platform include Twitter, X, then go to this branch. And there is a fallback output also, so there is an extra output. So if nothing is mentioned, just go in the fallback branch. So if it is LinkedIn, then I configure my upload post node to here. I mentioned that Twitter is a platform to post my content, right? So I'm just giving this message, return the latest message. I'm just here, I'm inputting the latest social media content generated by the second AI agent, the final version, and I'm selecting a platform LinkedIn. So basically, it will internally call this API and post it on my LinkedIn and give me a Slack message like your post is live on a LinkedIn and here's the URL, right? So yeah, you can similarly you can post on a Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, any social media platform. Other improvement you can do here is that you can dynamically create the image uh, through OpenAI image generator model or Gemini. You can create that image and attach in your social media post, right? And you can also generate a blog. So there is a simple post, but you can generate a detailed post creating more research. I hope you like this n8n workflow. Thank you. Bye.